Okay, my friends, hi. We are going to do the inside flap of the album, which is going to be this portion here. Okay, and let me go ahead and get started on that. So you'll need, I wrote down 2 depending on what you want to use, but I know 1 for sure at 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and you're going to score on the 4 1/4 side. You're going to score at 4 1/4 on the 8 1/2 inch side. This is going to create a little pocket or a little booklet that you need to decide where you would like to put it, and that'll make sense in just a moment. You will need the left cover, hinge cover if you will, the one measuring 2 1/2 by 6 1/4, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the 2 1/2 inch side, which is this one here. I'm going to go ahead and take this piece off here, and you are going to need the left cover flap that's 5 3/4 by 6 3/4, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the 6 3/4 inch side. What I did, I mitered my corners, which means I made them so they're not as bulky on the ends here and here. Let me move this over here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use wet glue on this. It's a little bit different. I am going to fold on this burnish line, and I am going to burnish. Okay. And then I'm going to take the hinge piece. I don't know why I call it the hinge piece, but it's the smaller piece. I'm going to fold on that score line and burnish as well. And this is going to go here on the side. Okay, because this is going to attach to our book. So I am going to go ahead and just add adhesive on this one. I think I'm going to use the wet glue and just go like this. Okay, and I want to make sure I'm even with this side here, and I'm going to face it towards me. I'm sorry if you can't see this for right now, but I like to make sure it's up against the end here, that it lies evenly on both sides. And you're going to press, and then you're going to burnish. Okay. Okay. And so now you have this piece. This piece now will attach to this piece here. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and attach that now. Certain pieces, because this is on the top, it'll be okay. I usually like to mat my papers before I adhere them to the covers, but this is for video purposes. I am going to add adhesive and just go ahead and lay it flat, because it's not going to affect the lay of the paper in any way, because this flap will be covered once the new paper goes in. And again, you want to make sure you're on the right flap. Oops, let me turn this over so that I can put it on easily. And this is going to go this way, and you want it from end to end. Make sure you don't want to put it over the spacer where your spine starts. So this is going to match up perfectly from one end to the next. Make sure you're at the edge of the book, and press and burnish. And you're going to press here, and then you're going to burnish. Okay? Because now the paper is going to go on top of this, so it's not going to matter. Sometimes, like say for instance this piece here, which is a little booklet, the way I have it here, I'll need to mat this piece before I attach this piece, if that makes sense. Because if you set this booklet here, you're not going to be able to mat it. Okay, so I'm not going to adhere mine because I want to add, I don't know what paper I'm going to use on this yet, but I need to mat my paper before I adhere this. Now, one of these can go here, like I have in that book, or and the other one can go on your cover. So it's totally up to you what you want to do. I'm not going to mat this either because I don't know what design paper I'm going to use on this. So I'm going to wait a moment. So you actually need 2 of these. And those are the ones that measure 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And you're going to score on the 8 1/2 inch side at 4 1/4. Okay. And so that's that piece. And so that's it for the inside flap. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other video because that way they're shorter and it can go on to the next one. So this is part 2 of this video, the inside flap of our book. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.